Hey everybody, Jeff here with the Curse of Oak Island and Beyond live stream. And tell you what, man, some new stuff going on this week out in Oak Island, out on Oak Island, and this being the week of June 14th. And, we got some interesting things happening. Dumas, we see a lot of activity with Dumas Mining. Now, as you know, I just mentioned it last week that Dumas Mining showed up on the island and that was really cool. So, what does that mean? We speculated a little bit about the fact that um, Rick Lagina had mentioned that if they find a good hard target with the muon technology, that he wanted to actually tunnel to it using like shotcrete and concrete in the walls as they go in. So Dumas Mining. That's something that they would be are very familiar with doing. We're going to do a little more research about Dumas Mining, and we're going to get some stuff about them. We're going to get that posted. Um, but other stuff going on. One thing about it is the long reach excavator. Now, when that thing first showed up going across the island on the back of the semi, I had speculated incorrectly that it was heading for the bog or the swamp and that it was going to be doing some digging in there. I was wrong. So it is actually sitting on basically on top of the hill. I'm going to show a picture of this. It's basically sitting up on top of the hill where the from the money pit, between the money pit and let's say the cave-in pit, or heading down to Smith's Cove, up on top of that hill, and it's digging. So, what exactly is it doing up there, and what is it digging for? And again, we can speculate. But the thing that I was talking about at our meeting last night was that if it is the long reach excavator, which it is, that would mean that the hole 906 is in the house. Thanks, Jeff. That the hole that it's going to dig it has to be deep, right? I mean, normally they would use it for long reach to be able to reach out from, like they were doing last year, reaching out from the actual road out into the swamp or the bog to scrape off some of the muck or pull up some of it, see what they could find. But now with the fact that it is that they are actually working up on top of the hill, they would be using it for a deep dig, right? Maybe like they were doing. Remember that down in Smith's Cove when they dug that one spot that Rick ended up getting in the bucket and being lowered down in there so he could get a better look at that tunnel, which was clearly a tunnel as far as anybody that's seen it is concerned. So, but anyway, and I do have some pictures of that. I'll bring those up here in just a sec. So yeah, we've got some. Let's see. Here it is. Here's one picture here. I'll go ahead and share this one. And let's see. This is, like I said, this is pretty interesting. This is it sitting up on top of the hill. Now it's not just sitting there. It's not actually working at the moment. Um, so let's see, and I'll grab a couple more pictures for you. Another thing that's going on. Oh, it's Dave Blankenship's birthday today. So happy birthday to Dave Blankenship. Glad that you're still around and active and everything. And so happy birthday to Dave Blankenship. He's a friend of the channel. We appreciate him quite a bit. Let's see. I've got another picture here of the long reach somewhere. Oh, another thing, we got our team out there, the Curse of Oak Island and Beyond team. Yeah, thank you, Ray. Yeah, happy birthday to Dave. The Curse of Oak Island and Beyond team two consists of Tom Burns and Henry DeWitt, and they are out on in Mahone Bay. And they're getting things prepared, and they have had a really cool day today. If you haven't seen on our Facebook page some of the pictures that they've posted, but they've been kind of planning and getting their whole scheme together of what they were going to do and when. And so today, they were out, and I'm going to flip this picture up here. There is Tony Sampson. All right, he's a good friend of the show. Tony Sampson's been on several times, and so they got their tour today with Tony. Now, obviously, it was raining, or it was so they had the plastic down. The plastic windows were down, but I think that got resolved. Here he is giving a little his tour as they're going along, giving his spiel on his tour. But I think they did actually get some pretty good pictures. Here's one. Now here you can see the long reach, and I'll try to scroll in. Choice Drilling is out there. Obviously, they're there all the time, right? So they're drilling holes. So are they drilling to see if they can find that void? And possible. But here you see the long reach excavator sitting up on top of the hill there. And let me see if I can get a couple more. Oh, and they got a chance. Guess who that is standing there with his GPS? Yep, Steve Guptill. Here's the long reach here also working up there. That's up right up on top of the hill there from Smith's Cove. But I am really curious. Oh, here's some of the stuff that the guys are getting ready to go out on their adventure today. Again, you saw that one already. There's a closer one of Steve. Choice drilling right there, doing their work. And are they looking for that void? I hope so. There's Tony again. Here's the guys out meeting him, or I don't know if this is before or after. Probably after I got done with Tony and Salty Dog Sea Tours. Here it is. There's a good picture here. Okay, so here is the money pit. All right, you can see the money pit across here, and right up here is the long reach. So this is on the road that heads down towards Smith's Cove, and it's working up there and it's digging. I mean, so what do you think? What do you think they're looking for? Hello from Germany. I love the show. Nice job. Oh, thanks. So I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Hey, Jan, how you doing? Ray D. Like I said, I just jumped on here for a few minutes to kind of give an update of what's going on the island. Yeah, so we've got the guys out there working. Oh, there was one other picture that I wanted to show. A lot of people were questioning what the other excavator was doing, um, and I wanted to show that. Let's see here if I can get over to it. People were asking why was the other excavator out there working. Let's see, where did I save that picture to? That one is actually working at Nolan's property. Here it is here. I'll bring this one back up. Okay, this is that one. And I think they're working over there. This is where the dock is. Looks like they've taken the dock out of Nolan's property there, and they're working that area. So they're doing some property improvement going on over there. It has nothing to do with the dig, of course, and with the search for the mystery of Oak Island. But that's what that one is doing, and this is being handled totally by Tom Nolan. It has nothing to do with the dig. This is simply what they got going on over there. So that answers that question. A lot of people were speculating what the other excavator was doing that arrived on the island. And again, these pictures that we got of the vehicles coming and going are courtesy of Karen Publicover from Oak Island from the other side of the causeway. That is her Facebook page. And thank you very much for Karen for sharing with us. We do appreciate that. And it kind of helps us get an idea of what's happening. I mean, otherwise, we'd be completely in the dark, would we not? So, really cool to see this information and these pictures of the things going on. And again, to find out where the long reach excavator is working and why. And I was thinking about it. Remember, we went back when they did the looked at the seismic data that was taken from the Money Pit area and down towards Smith's Cove that was done a couple seasons ago. They last season they had gotten that data and they kind of meshed it through some new software, and they were able to come up with, and we saw this during season 9. It looked like these maybe natural tunnels that were flowing through. Now, maybe are they trying to actually, and it looked like they were coming from Smith's Cove area up to the Money Pit. So is it possible that they're trying to dig and see if they can hit one of these now? I it's hard to say. Maybe find a one of the flood tunnels. Again, hard to say. But if that muon technology found something that they can now dig on, this is going to be. I'm really excited for season 10. Truly am. Hey, Kat, how you doing? I'm glad you guys popped in. Like I said, I just wanted to do a little update of some of the pictures and stuff that we have of things that are going on the island right now. Oh, the other thing was this generator. Now, there is this is a massive generator that's been brought out to Oak Island. And of course, and I believe this is on the road. We got to get that. This picture was actually captured by our team, Tom and Henry, that are there. And so it's heading up towards, I don't know, is this heading up towards the Money Pit from the South Shore? Linda says, show the last picture I sent you. Oh, all right. Let me go see if I can find that. Bear with me a moment. The last picture you sent me. Okay. Okay, the last picture you sent is of oh, are you talking about this one? So this is on the other side of the causeway, of course, and this is Karen Public Cover's property. Um, that is something too that our team is doing today. They went on the ride with Tony Sampson. They got a lot of pictures. We're going to have some updates from them throughout the week, but we're going to do a little get together with them. Maybe have them on for about maybe 10 or 15 minutes later this week. They have got quite the agenda. Oh, special ops happening at Karen's house. Yeah. That's what this picture here is. Special ops happening at Karen's house. Season 10, let's just say that season 10 is being filmed. Um, Rabam, whether or not it's actually going to be aired is another question. We know they're filming, we know they're gathering and they're digging and they're working on the island right now. We do know that. That's without a doubt. Whether or not, I mean, we know that things can be canceled. They can spend all summer filming and filming and filming and then be canceled. Is that likely? No, it's not likely. Oak Island, in my opinion, we will see a season 10 simply because they are out there doing it and it costs millions and millions of dollars to do all this stuff. So, but either way, Rick and Marty and the team are not going to stop. Even if the show got canceled, they would continue going and we'll keep talking about it. So you can rest assured on that. But I'm pretty certain that season 10 will be happening. So what we were talking about here was that our team of Tom Burns and Henry DeWitt have had quite a thing an agenda this week for gathering intel, and they are meeting right now with Karen Public Cover. Which is cool because I can't wait to meet her myself. We've had her on the show, wonderful lady, and she shares so much with us. We really appreciate her, and they're there now meeting her. So that's cool. So we're going to see some more pictures of that. They were with Tony this morning. They're going to be, meeting with a lot of other people. And then we're going to have them on and give us a segment. And sometime in July, I think we're looking at the second week of July. We're going to have them on for a full show. And then we'll get all the details of everything that they had done up to this point. It's going to be fun. Um, yeah. Yeah, they would keep us updated, that's for sure, Kat. There's no doubt about that. If the show was canceled, but again, the show is still bringing in a lot of money. I cannot see that happening. So, anyway, so let's see. I talked about the long reach working up there between the Money Pit and the Cave-in Pit. I got Dave Blankenship's birthday. Happy birthday, Dave. Tom and Henry doing their reconnaissance up there and gathering intel for us. They got some more great people they're going to be meeting with. We're going to be talking about that as we go along. The excavator working in the Nolan property. I tell you what, it's going to be exciting, and we hope you guys will stick with us. We're going to keep giving you updates as soon as we get information. We will bring it to you as quickly as we can. Oh, and my new digs. I'm finally set up in the new place here. I'm still working out some of the details and finding things to go. This is J Free Mobile Unit 1. Uh, so J Free 906 Mobile Unit 1. So anyway, we'll talk to you guys soon. You guys hang in there and we'll have more information coming to you. Don't forget, tomorrow night, Secret of Skinwalker Ranch, episodes number 5 and 6. John Edwards and I will be talking about all that right here. So we'll catch you guys that enjoy that stuff. We'll catch you here tomorrow night at 7:30 Eastern time. All right. Have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you tomorrow. Bye.